I don't have to have that.
Oh, you're going to serve it out?
Yeah, we serve it out. Hello, friends. Now, they're not long. I'm going to make 2 things here in a jiffy. Cornbread. I'm going with the jiffy thing. You know, jiffy really is a measure of time. This is just our favorite Duke's. I'm going in with 2 tablespoons. 2 smallish tablespoons. This is sweet dill relish. Kirk's is one of the best I've ever found. Comes straight from our little Save-A-Lot. And I'm just putting enough in there that you'll be able to know it's there. Same with the mustard. I'm going to put a dime size squirt. And I'm going to put dash of garlic. You can add salt, but we don't anymore. Did you see what that was? Mayonnaise, a little sweet pickle relish, a dollop of mustard, and a tinge of garlic. You'll recognize this, but you'll think you can't make it. It's like horseradish. You like horseradish on your steaks? You can make it. Horseradish is just a little bit of, what was I saying? Horseradish. It's just mayonnaise and a little bit of ginger and something. I'll have to look that one up. But tartar sauce is mayonnaise, sweet pickle relish, a little tab of mustard, and
Some people like dill in it, but I don't. They put dill
well,
in
I was
it.
trying to say a while ago, horseradish. Just dawned on me. I thought, that ain't what I was talking about. Cocktail sauce is just a little ketchup and a little horseradish. And horseradish, I used to make it too. Is it ginger paste I'm putting in it? I'll have to look that one up.
You're putting the wrong
Oh,
one.
I'm putting the long red, Mama.
You'll have to have that mayonnaise again.
Yes. Maybe I ought to reboot. Control, Alt, Delete.
You know, right up here, this one.
That's salad.
Sorry.
That's salad.
Sorry about that.
So, that's tartar made, and we love it. It's delicious. I don't buy it because I can make it. And I need a spoon for that anyway. What are you trying to do, John? So I'm going to make the coleslaw real quick. Like. Our coleslaw is very simple. It is red wine vinegar, about a good tablespoon tonight. Red wine vinegar. It is sugar, about equal sugar, about a tablespoon. This is how your favorite restaurant makes it, if they make it good.
Oh my goodness.
And here is a shot of black pepper. This is the tricolored pepper. You know, we like that stuff. And a little bit of salt. We've kind of got this pink Himalayan. When we do a dash or two. And our favorite friend, the Duke's Goody here. And it's going to get a good heaping tablespoon. Put your little collar on. This is the original chopper, not the very one, the first one, but this is the one we started out with, and it's the clear with the red. They have blue and they have different colors. And the one you buy today works just the same, but I think this is a testimony that we've had this one for 5 years.
We
6
use
years.
it often.
6 years. And I've got the new one. I use it interchangeably. But this one is still going 5 years later, working perfect, sharp as it can be. And we love it, don't we, Mama?
Oh, yeah, I love it better than anything. It's so handy to do.
And the reason I don't use the new one as much is so you all can see through this one. The red one, you don't get to see. Now, I'm using coleslaw mix tonight, but I'm not in the mood for the big chunky. I want I want it to be fine. I will use the rest of this.
You've got it all enough. Oh, yeah.
Mama's helping me cook. Thank you, Mama.
You're
for
welcome, honey.
all your fabulous suggestions. She tells me that's enough.
I hope this is done.
Oh, she bring that cornbread over. I hope it flips.
I hope it's done this time.
Now, another thing about this is, you see Mama try to hand me a bowl early. We ain't entertained tonight. We ain't putting on the dog.
See, look here.
It's done. Show them again, Mama. Show them again.
Oh,
You Speedy Gonzalez. See, it's clean. Mama, pray that flips. I'll have to turn in my Southern Cornbread license if it don't. I'll be on probation.
well,
Oh, I'm on probation.
probation you are.
Let's don't watch this. Come over here. Y'all know I get cranky or hateful. What y'all tell me, cranky? When the cornbread don't flip.
And we accidentally, while we had company, did we get something?
I bet you some of them has cooked in something else in the cornbread. They didn't.
No.
So I'm going to leave it right here and serve it tonight. I mean, why not? It's just me and Mama, and
Here
I'm
I
not.
go now. Let's
She's going to try again.
It crumbles out
Oh,
of
let's
it.
see if you can save my reputation. Reputation saved. If it flips and there's no crumbles and messes, you've done a good job. You just take your credit and go on. Then you start working on your skillet. Mama, let's put some bacon up in that skillet and let it finish.
Get some out.
Let it finish cooking in there. Coleslaw in a heartbeat. That's what you call that. Tartar sauce to boot. And delicious. Hush puppy pone. Let's cut this hush puppy pone. Ah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It'll make you happy if you're sad. Hush puppy pone. Now I just made this up. I did not find this anywhere. So if you like it, it tells you like it. Tell everybody that I made it, and you've seen it and you tried it. If you don't like it, you tell everybody you found it on the internet somewhere, which is all the truth. I'm not asking you to lie. Just don't give me credit if you don't like it. Hush puppy pone. It smells like a hush puppy. It's got that onion. It's got that yellow cornmeal that we like our hush puppies made out of. It's got a tinge of sugar in it. It's got green pepper, green onions, and sweet onions. Both. Now we're going to taste it here in a minute, and I'm going to be absolutely honest with you what this pone turned out like. But I've made them before, and I love them, so I don't think I would not love these. And look what Mama done. Show that macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. It's cheesy cheese.
Now, Mama does her noodles, because somebody's going to ask. She cooks her noodles in filtered water with a half a stick of butter and a little bit of salt, because that's the only time you're going to flavor noodles is in that water. Then she lets it cook down, and the noodles get done, but she don't put a lot of water. And then if she adds a little excess, she'll drain a little bit off, but we want that flavor in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then she adds about a chunk about that wide of Velveeta cheese, and then she adds about 6 to 8 slices of American cheese. And blend them cheeses, makes it good. You can,
Sorry.
we don't, you can put a cream cheese as a third cheese in there.
I use canned cream.
And Mama uses canned cream. You can use whole milk, or you could use canned cream. Whatever you want to use. Mama, you want this crispier one?
Yeah.
I know you're pretty good.
Crispy.
Now this fish tonight is tilapia. At one time, Mama swore she didn't like it. But we tried it. She did like it. And
Here
then
you
she
go,
said,
sir.
well, there must have been something else you brought in here that I didn't like. And that's what that's been many times. I've brought stuff in that she didn't care for. But the tilapia, she's always liked it. And her reasoning is it don't taste fishy. Like catfish don't taste fishy to her.
If it's fixed.
If it's fixed correctly, she says. And look at that. Look inside. Look at that. Look at that. If that don't look good, I don't know what you're looking at. And Mama, I think I've got something missing.
No problem.
Not much. That's the starch, and I'm already eating bread. That's good, good, good. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's Friday. I'm ready for the weekend. All right. Now, there it is, folks. Homemade coleslaw, tilapia breaded in cornmeal, a hush puppy pone, and mac and cheese.
And fish, all I did was put little salt and used lemon pepper. Had to think.
And y'all's Southern Secret.
Yeah. And that's
I know that because I see it over there. Let's ask the blessing. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. Thank you for allowing us to sit here tonight and partake of it. Watch all the people in the paths of these storms, and if the electricity goes out, Lord, be with them as well. Be with people traveling. Be with all the people watching tonight. Be with their prayer requests, their needs. Put a hedge of protection on us and our families. Watch over our country, dear Lord, and watch over this world we're trying to live in. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Now, all this topped off with y'all's sweet tea.
Oh, yeah. And I was wanting to show them a shirt. I freeze all the time, and somebody had sent me this, and I can't remember who.
It says, yes, I'm still freezing. Me, 24/7.
I said, that sums me up real good.
I'm going to start with the macaroni and cheese just because I can't help myself.
Oh, wow.
Are them kids a-coming?
No, I got it cheesy.
This is the kids' macaroni and cheese. Usually she don't give me much cheese. She don't want me to have it. But them youngins come and oh, she'll cheese it up. That coleslaw's right coleslawish. It's
I
good.
could eat your cornbread. Just cornbread. It is good.
We're gonna try it. Let me cleanse my palate. So you like the hush puppy pone?
Yes, it's good.
Let's try it. Tastes like a hush puppy to me.
See how good it is.
It tastes like a homemade hush puppy, but you didn't have to go through all the work. Now, we would normally not fix cornbread with fish and macaroni and cheese. We might have at one time, but we wouldn't anymore. But if you want a hush puppy with your meal and you think, I ain't really got time to heat oil and I don't want all that oil, this is a baked hush puppy made into a pone, and it's delicious. You can leave anything out of it. That little bit of garlic is in there. It's good. A little bit of cheese is good. You may not put all that in your hush puppies. But when you get that Jiffy mix, but you can make this. I've made this before with plain old cornmeal. It's white, but I've made it. And I've made it with yellow cornmeal. It's
I
very
didn't
good.
give you no tartar sauce.
Oh, I may not do tartar tonight. Maybe I will.
It's good.
Now let's taste this tilapia. What's it like, Mama?
It's good.
Not fishy at all.
I could have put just a hair more lemon pepper. I've got a spot that didn't get it much or one on that first bite.
That's delicious, Mama. I may be ready to make a commitment to tilapia. We'll do whiting or cod, and then sometimes tilapia. But out of all those that we do get that Mama will eat, I do believe the tilapia is my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Those catfish nuggets is my favorite.
I'm talking about.
Oh, this kind of fish.
I'm talking about the kind that we get besides your. We all know you love catfish.
You like them catfish nuggets they had one time.
No, I got them all the time.
Y'all do? I thought they just had them one time.
If you go to your Save-A-Lot and they got catfish pieces, or they're not, I don't think they're called nuggets. Maybe they are. Anyhow, they're good. But see the onion in that inside? That's all in there. Mama, if you're as good as your last pound of cornbread,
You're good, aren't you?
look out.
Ooh, I gotta move over and let you
Move
take
on.
first place.
Move over, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new cornbread maker in town. I'm just trying to regain credit from that last disaster. Mom and I made some investigations. A,
Oh, this is serious.
I used whole milk with vinegar instead of real buttermilk. B, I did not put an egg in it. And 3, I did not add any oil. And we decided it's a wonder it was even able to be eaten because I messed it up. But I'm gonna do better on that. I won't be doing that no more. And D, I don't know what happened to our cornbread, Scott.
What happened to C? We got the 3.
4? I don't know. Do we have a Hey Mama tonight?
I don't know how you're reading that.
Heartfelt prayers to Kim Baird. Kim, prayers for you. Oh, of your nephew.
What's wrong?
Kim, are you from here?
We know it can't bear.
I know too. Kim, I've missed you. Please remember my nephew. Kim, I did know you. Kim is one of our locals here, and her nephew has nearly the 4th stage of Hodgkin's lymphoma. Is that right, Kim?
Oh, wow.
We've been praying for him,
Yeah.
and please continue to pray for him. Watching from the Blue Ridge Mountains. Hey, Miss Gina. Hello, family. Hey, Kim Connolly at Connolly. I can't see good, Kim. Hello from Walnut Port, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Hey, Brian. Both of you are wonderful chefs. Madeline, honey, I appreciate
We're
that.
not a chef, but no, man.
We're not a chef, but everything I know is a carbon copy of what Mama taught me. So all my credit goes
Some
to
of those dishes you come up on your own.
you. Ain't taking credit for that hot mess.
No, I ain't taking. Like those dumplings.
The basics my mama taught me, my granny taught me. But Granny wasn't a great teacher. You just had to learn from Granny from watching her. And you don't ask no questions of Granny because she'd say, that's just the way I do it.
That's right.
Granny, how come you do that's just the way you make them. Granny, how come you put flour on there before you put the dough for your biscuits? Why, it would stick everywhere. You can figure that out. And that's just the way my mommy done it. So you didn't get a lot of questions in on my Granny. She'd tell you that you was worrying her and wish you would light somewhere. I don't remember my mama's mama cooking.
You was 3.
I remember her cooking. Now that part I do remember.
You was 3.
I don't remember caring what she was doing except I knew good food was coming. I remember breakfast. I remember her making us breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her making us biscuits and gravy. And for some reason, I've got a spaghetti in my mind. Did she make spaghetti?
Her and Bernice used to make spaghetti. But
So-
she was just like Rena on
Yeah,
the floor.
but I do remember her cooking. And I remember washing and hanging them out on the line. And I remember her fussing because Papa had let the blackberry briars grow up in the fence row and it was catching her sheets. I do remember that.
He wanted his blackberry bras.
But I don't have a lot of memories of her, but I do definitely remember her cooking. I remember the dresses she wore. And my most vivid memory of her, I just shared it with Mama not long ago, and she said I had never told her. I had spent the night out there one night, and Mama had 10 kids. 8 of them lived, so their house was designed for a bunch of kids. Meaning that one of the back bedrooms had 2 full-size beds side by side with a nightstand in the middle. Then there was one with a single bed and another one that was a bed in the basement, so there was beds. And I remember that particular night, me and some of my cousins was in one bed, and I was nearest to Mama, but then there was the nightstand, and then Mama, and then the girls was with her. And I remember waking up in the middle of the night, and Mama was awake, and I looked over and I said, Mama, my belly hurts. And she said, roll over and lay on it. It'll be all right.
That's where I get mine from, ain't it?
And I remember rolling over and thinking, it still hurts. But I guess if you raise 8 kids, you got a remedy.
We did complain about like that. We had to be real bad sick before we ever seen a doctor. When I was growing
Well, you
up.
don't know that my belly wasn't hurting really, really bad.
I know that if you hadn't been a crying and upset, it wasn't.
I was about to cry. I woke up the next morning, I guess I left there.
I bet you roll over and went right off to sleep.
I probably did. I probably eat too much candy or something. I'm gonna eat another little bite of this cornbread. I ain't gonna lie about it. It's just good not to. Another little pinch. I ain't gonna eat no more though. If you know when you get down to the last bit, you're like,
You savor it, eat it slow.
I'll save the rest of that bite for that other fish. Well, it took us 2 videos to get it done, Mama, but we did.
Yeah, we made it in the storm. It's not
Storm went
been bad,
around.
It rained. But
Y'all looking out there though, you know, that's stormy weather.
And it didn't rain real hard.
Mama, this is all hitting the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, believe it or not, this whole meal was Mama's creation. Except for the pone bread. Except for the hush puppy pone. Because she said, I'm going to make macaroni and cheese, fish, and you can stir up some coleslaw. And I said, okay. And I said, I'll make a hush puppy pone. She said, Lord, what's that? And I said, you remember when I made the yellow cornbread and chopped the sweet onion up in it? And she said, yeah. And I said, that was what I'm going to make tonight.
Mm-hmm.
She remembered, didn't you, Mom?
Yeah.
If you try this hush puppy pone, and if you like it, you'll like it. Comment and let me know. Let us know in the next few days that you tried it and you liked it. Some of y'all maybe not be cooked tonight and you're going to try it tonight.
If you like sweet cornbread with good onion flavor, it's good.
If you like hush puppies, you'll love it. Want them all.
Oh, yeah.
All right, folks.
I bet you look like a pig.
Worth it about it. I'm going to clean up these dishes and I'm going to go out there on that back porch and check on them little fur babies. If it's going, and I check on them every day. You know, of course we feed them every day, but I mean, I go out and check fluff them beds and stuff. But when it's gonna be stormy, cold, rainy, I can't go in there and lay down in my nice bed, not knowing that them babies have a nice bed. I do have an update, and I was telling me and Mama we was both excited last Saturday. Both of them came in the garage Saturday. Free will, walked in, kind of laid down, acted like they was comfortable, didn't they, Mama?
Yeah, we was out there and the doors open.
But they had never come in the door, except Easter. And Abby stayed a minute and she left, but Abby came in last week when the door was open.
Well, your cousins and their wives was petting them and
Right.
giving them a lot of attention.
Right, in the garage.
And they were jealous of each other.
And they like, if you're going in, I'm going in. But and what does that mean? And why would we be excited about a dog coming in the garage? Because these dogs are weird dogs. Like on the coldest nights, I can't get them in. If they'll come in that garage, I've got a heater out there. They can do fine out there. I've been bringing them in on the sun porch and snacking them, treating them into a cardboard box with a fluffy bed in it. And once they get in the box, they feel enclosed and they feel okay, I guess.
Yeah, you have to provide something for them to get in.
But if you don't, Abby will just sort of sit with you. But if you left her, she'd howl. But Oliver will go over to the door and put his shoulder against it and just push.
He don't know he's pushing it
He don't know.
closed instead of
Well, if he pushes on the screen door, he's pushing it the right direction.
yeah.
But now, during the coldest part of winter, which we only had a week or two of it, we was able to lure them in. And they stayed all night. And I'd go out at 5 o'clock, let them out. They was happy to get out. You wouldn't get them back in until that next night. But we managed it with Mama.
Trickery.
Lots of wieners was used in the making of that move.
Trickery is how we got him.
Bacon was used. Pepperonis was used. The good stuff. It took the good stuff to get them in. But I'm feeling pretty confident with a cardboard box and a bed. Their dog food pans. This winter they may stay in the garage.
They might.
And that would make me happy. Last winter I give up and I tell Mama I'm just going to get my blanket, go up there and sit in the swing with them. I'll build a fire in the fire pit. I don't know what else to do. They can't stay out there all night.
But that wouldn't keep them a bit warmer.
It would have, because they'd have been at my
No,
lap.
they'd be in their bed.
They'd have been in my lap if I was out there. But they must have heard me whining, and they come in that night. But it wasn't the easiest thing, was it, Mama? Now, I didn't try
I
the
see a lot of trickery.
I didn't try the tartar. Yeah, I did try the tartar sauce. I liked it. Would you like it?
Yeah, it's good. I always like
Tartar sauce is good. It's good. All right, folks, we're going to let you all go. Thank you for putting up with us twice tonight.
Oh,
And
that was torture, making them see us twice.
and we got macaroni and cheese left over. We got fish left
I
over.
made extra so we could have it for lunch tomorrow. If we got to work and we'd have lunch.
Now, don't you all sit there and let her fool you. This little sweet thing here has always got a plan. Now, what does this tell you? You use the facts. Tomorrow will be a project day.
Well,
There'll be no...
hey,
Mama, let me finish.
farmers markets tomorrow.
I
We're not gonna do
know,
that.
but let me finish my story so they'll understand what the real. There won't be no time for no lunch. And she won't let me cook lunch. She'll say, oh, we'll wait till we're finished. But she's thought this through today. I'll make extra, and I'll run in there and heat it up, and I'll bring it out here to him and surprise him.
I'll let you come in here and eat it.
But Mama, is that a face of guilt?
Yeah. I fixed enough macaroni we could have for lunch tomorrow.
I'll get a surprise lunch tomorrow in the garage. Because she said, I didn't want you to have to come in. She fixes my 40-ounce y'all's cup. Mama, tell him what you do to me. And you think what a sweetheart she is, providing him with water. In a gallon jug, just about it. And she says, here, I brought your water. So I go out there, and I can't say.
Also bring you all's tea so you can get some.
She does that too. And I'll say, well, I can go in and get it. No, you don't need to go in. You just stay out here, and I'll bring it to you. Am I telling the truth, Mom?
Partially.
Used to, when me and Daddy was working on one of her projects outside, we'd get a surprise picnic. Kool-Aid, sandwiches, brought to you, courtesy of Mom.
I think it's nice.
And I thought it was too, till Daddy said she just don't want us in her house.
I don't want you quit working. Hutchins was there.
Oh, there's a confession. She's all the time waiting on me now, but I know her. She's like, she'll slip in. I'll be out there in the project working. I'll look around. Mama ain't out there. And I'll think, well, she's run into the bathroom.
I do. But I
Damn.
stop in the kitchen on the way back.
She'll come out with a bowl of macaroni and cheese and a fish sandwich and some y'all's tea. And she'll say that. She'll say, I brought you this so you wouldn't have to quit. Won't you, Mama?
Yeah, just long enough to eat.
Love her. Love her. Y'all have a good night. Have a good Friday night. Making some memories. If you get in a project tomorrow, try to break away if you can. Get you a little bit of liquid. A little bit of hydration. They'll dehydrate you out there working. But I'll have my big y'all's blue 40-ouncer full of ice water. And then I'll get some hand-delivered lunch.
I hand deliver a lot of times.
You do, Mama, but do you have an agenda?
Mm-hmm.
She's been out there every day. I'll say,
No, I didn't do nothing out there yesterday.
you know, I couldn't find nothing yesterday, but I kept thinking she's had to have done something.
Nope. Didn't do one thing yesterday.
I caught her today at lunch, and I said, are you being good? I'm just sitting here. She acted like she didn't hear the original question. I'm just sitting here watching TV and eating ice. And I said, have you been good today? And you know what she said? Pretty much. I knew the code had been cracked. I said, how much have you been out there working? I come in here and sit down and rested and eat my lunch. And I said, okay. Lord, I come home, she's moved a whole wall of stuff.
Well, not hardly, just partly.
It wasn't heavy stuff, Tupperware, but she's rearranged it.
I'm working each day a little bit. I didn't work yesterday, though. I
I'm
worked
telling
the
you,
day
folks,
before.
when you get Mama on a project, you're on a project. You know what we need to do tomorrow is go get flowers.
Yeah, go to the farmer's market.
We need to do that. We need to do flowers because it's a week before Mother's Day.
I know it.
Folks, we love to talk to y'all. We can sit here all night and talk to you. Our bellies are full.
And
our
he
hearts
talks
are...
about his mama all the
I
time.
love her. You know. I'm just telling you how sneaky she is. Some of y'all may be falling in the same trap. Some of y'all are thinking, look at them bringing me that. They don't want you in the house, Daddy said. They don't want us in the house, he said. And then Mama wants you to keep at it. She knows that she can keep you in the
If
proximity.
you stopped, I can't get you back at it. It's what my problem was.
Because you killed us. You killed us, Mama. Last Saturday, 2 hours. 2 hours she was going to work. 2 hours? Now, I'm not the best mathematician. But
I'm
I
better
do
at it
know,
than you are.
I do know 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m.
You stopped in between times.
Mama, I had to go to the bathroom.
We come and rest in and eat lunch.
While I was in here, I thought I'd never get back in here. I stopped and got a bologna sandwich. Was that the day we had bologna sandwiches?
I don't remember what we ate.
Anyhow, she workaholic. I'm so thankful though. I really do praise the good Lord every day. Not only that she's such a good mama, but that she's so able and so determined. And I asked her earlier, I said, if you amazed yourself what you can do today compared to what you could do 6-7 months ago? She said, oh, every day I feel so much better. So we're so thankful for that.
I couldn't do nothing September, October, and November. November I got a little bit better, but
She back on it now. Thank the good Lord. She's ready to roll, and she's making me go. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. I ain't complaining a bit. Don't get on here and say you
sound
complain.
like you was earlier.
Oh, Mom, I'm just giving you a hard time for fun. I'm just letting y'all know. That's the real way it goes.
You're